Just welcoming you into the space as we switch gears, because that's how we work as energy beings, one hat to the next. So if you may, you can open your tongue, lift your tongue for me, lift, lift. There we go, and you can swallow. So yeah. Yeah, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it. All right. Just welcoming you into the space as we switch gears, because that's how we work as energy beings, one hat to the next. Just going to quickly come to where your belly is. I'm going to place my hand on top of yours if you wish, and just one on your forehead. I'm going to invite you to take some nice deep breaths in through the belly and out. And on the theme of nervous system, let's tune into that energy of how your nervous system is feeling right now. We're bringing conscious energy into your mind space, into your body. Permission to relax. Just tuning into that energy. The energy of I am safe. I'm allowed to relax. I can tap into the feminine now. Switching off from the outside world. And before we start with the Reiki, I'm just going to pick some flowers for you intuitively. And I get white chestnut, so the energy of this is all about overthinking too many thoughts, almost wanting to introduce some white noise to calm the mind space. Gentian to bring more positivity with enthusiasm into your space. And I would say that with all the new positive things that are going to come into your space, to bring that energy with it. And patience, which I remember is a previous flower we've had before. So if you may, you can open your tongue, lift your tongue for me, lift, lift. There we go, and you can swallow. And lift again, swallow, and last one, and swallow. Now I've intuitively picked a chamomile essential oil. It's all about calming the system. Very peaceful energy, chamomile. So I'm just going to invite you to take some 3 breaths in through the nose again. And out. And in. And out. And last one for me. And out. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to feel if there's anywhere specific I'm feeling drawn to. And for our session, I'm going to communicate as I go. This often can be a lot of information. It's already shifting energy. So I'm getting these today. Maybe from your exercise earlier. Okay, I'm going to start up here and work my way down actually. I'm immediately seeing a palace, almost like a Chinese palace, and I see this big carpet that I'm being welcomed into. Just going to ask you to lift your head for me for a second. Just remember, get energy for your neck here. So I'm seeing the visuals of your nervous system actually. I'm just needing to clear some energy here. So I'll be here for a little bit of time. I'm meeting you. You can frame it as your inner child. You've been creative in taking the nervous system and creating it almost like a straw house, making a cocoon shape in your nervous system, and you're hiding out there, a bit scared. Inviting you to trust to come out of this little hiding place. Now I'm being shown lots of fast forward visuals of all the different therapies you've been doing. It feels like it's felt like a lot of work. Getting a message from your nervous system. Don't need to do too much. Now is the time to less is more, less is more. And I get shown we don't like sauna, we don't like fire cupping. A lot of information about that you can trust. Trust the higher powers that be. Lots of doors are opening for you. Positively. Slowly coming to your knees now, so I'm just going to put my hand under. I'm being shown that we need to increase the omegas in your diet. More fish. Being shown South America on your left knee. Very interesting. Some connection to South America, where I'm being shown that it's a connection to the building blocks for the next steps in your future plan. Maybe to connect with energies visiting there or something similar. So we're slowly starting to come towards the end of our session. Hearing my voice as an anchor, bringing you back into the presence of this room. Becoming aware of your breathing rhythm once again. Perhaps noting if the rhythm is ever so slightly different. Perhaps more calm, more relaxed, deeper, fuller. Inviting you to wriggle your fingers and your toes to bring awareness to your extremities. If you feel like moving any other body parts or stretching, maybe moving your neck left to right. And when you're comfortable and ready, gently open your eyes, but take your time. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very calm.
Very interesting. Anything's come up for you?
Well, I thought you were up here when you weren't up there. So the head obviously being, I'm in my head a bit too much. That's what was coming, because I thought you were at my head when you weren't. So that represents to me too much in my brain and not enough in my body. I saw a really big galaxy as well. It started off with a little tiny dot, then just the galaxy. Well, the sky, it looked like stars, but it was bigger than the sky. Just felt really calm.
I think that's what you needed. Other than what I said verbally, it was just sending more physical energy. That's what your body needed. It just seems like the body's just tired for the moment and just needing a bit of a recharge. But yeah, just saying that I saw, like I say, you can use interchangeable words, but your little inner self just sort of scared, hiding. And it's just kind of like, don't worry, you can trust to come out, it's safe here.
Yeah, that comes up. I see a lot of the younger me just sitting alone quite a lot, holding her knees. Yeah. Yeah, because it was never kind of safe at home. So I have to probably do a lot more inner work, inner child work to kind of reassure her.
Yeah, I would say that. It's just very, very creative for me to see. It's like I saw your nervous system network, if you imagine like all those lines, and it was just she, right, younger self, inner self, built like a cocoon nest, like what birds would build, just hiding in there, but sort of not directly open. It's more angled, so you can have to crawl under and hiding, but hiding in between your system. So it was quite metaphorical as well. It's kind of like, if you step out, then the system will thrive. The system needs you to order to work, but if you're hiding within the system, so it sort of felt like an identity thing as well. Very interesting. But as I say that, I remember earlier about you saying like you're finding your groove.
And weirdly enough, just as I was in that, it was even me, kind of doing my Reiki and healing. It was strange because I was like, oh, am I an imposter? And that's probably around that time where of me hiding, of going, oh, I'm not sure. You kind of want to come out, but I don't, I'm like, that's how it felt.
Yeah. Sort of just bringing in the trust, because the spirit self was like my spirit self was going in there going like, it's okay, it's safe, you can trust to come out. And you're just like, not sure yet. So I think that's for you, like you say, just a little bit more work on however that, you know, frames itself.
Yeah. I think also, I think it was very, it came to me of like, I'm about to do, you know, a bit more of the, you know, my spiritual guidance and doing the next level. For me, I think that
can be the next step. So
the
that's
next
literally in a few
steps.
weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I kept getting all these different versions of doors, like, but like, I know it sounds funny, but like really rich places, doors, like, wow, profound, and just like the doors opening for you, doors open. I saw that 3-4 times. And I was like, okay, so doors are opening for you, opportunities are coming. And sort of, you know, now you have to walk, almost, now I'm just saying it in the moment, but I get the heebie-jeebies. It's like if the little girl comes out, she can see the doors and then can walk through the doors, right? So it's like the Matrix, isn't it? You know, you can only show you the door, you have to walk through it.
If you're out looking at the doors, if you're in that cocoon, you're not going to see them.
Yeah, because I was intentionally showing that the cocoon is very, like, focused down, so you really have to crawl under, so you can't even, you know, do
Kind
that.
of look up and see, right?
That's interesting. But yeah, very, very nice energy.
Yeah, it felt really nice, really, really calming, you know, and it was when you were here, I was like, oh God, you know, I felt, right, you're too much in your head, you know, you're not allowing the body to you know, the body's, it's not catching up, it's depleted, that's what it felt, depleted. And the knees felt to me like I'm scared to move forward.
Yes, yes. Also, just other sides is it represents kidneys, energy, ego as well. That's what's interesting. So touching your left knee, I mean, I don't know if you've heard me, but it's all about South America was shown very strongly. So then I'm thinking now logically, like, is that shamanism? Is it something that maybe you need to go there, pick up some energy from the place, maybe meeting someone shamanic, maybe doing some shamanic work? I don't know how that's going to unearth itself, but I was like, oh, or even past life stuff as well. I even saw another life of you as a man, so it's quite interesting. Yeah. So it's quite interesting. And then I was thinking, oh, maybe there's because of that lots of masculine energy coming through.
Yeah, my kidneys, like, I keep thinking about my kidneys. I don't know why, but they keep coming up to me.
What's energy? Filtering blood, hydration levels, fear. So all of the above, maybe one of the above. But see how it resonates with you. But you are clearing out a lot now, detoxification processes, etc. So that's a big major organ that's supporting that, isn't it? So yeah. Yeah, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it.
I'd just like to end off this video with sending a very big thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. And I really hope it has helped you in a specific way, whether that's relaxation, education, awareness, or just really helping bring some calmness and stillness to the mind. And on that note, as this video ends, please can I ask if you can like and subscribe or even comment on how you felt about this video and if it helped you or if you learned something from it. And I'm sending you lots of love wherever you are in the world and inviting you to come back next week for another video. This is Star Friedenberg, empowering your mind and body through wellness consciously.